Hi, and thanks for watching. This is going to be a quick video, not a great video, not very instructional, just kind of a documentary of what we did here. So we're going out into the woods now to collect the wood for this project. What it ultimately will be is an arbor or an awning for a wedding. We made one for my sister's wedding, and one of my parents' friends saw it and they wanted it for their daughter's wedding. So we're going to make them another one. Then you'll see them later in the video. So this is the first step, is kind of picking out trees. We wanted birch trees, so you have to get that just correct look and the correct dimension, and also a nice straight as possible. Lumber makes the project much easier. So this is my dad running the chainsaw, and we're just going to cut down a few trees, and then we'll kind of rough dimension them out in the woods so that they're easier to haul back. And so you see us doing that there. And this is where we do an initial kind of part of the planning about seeing if we can try to figure out how long we want everything, and then we'll kind of cut it to length once we get back home. Cut it to exact length. But this is us discussing out in the woods kind of where we want to make the rough cuts. So now we're back home, and we're going to cut them to more precise lengths, and then we lay out the basic layout on the lawn, which you can see we've done here. And so the awning itself is just 4 pillars with a little ladder-like top. And we actually didn't fully construct this one because we wanted the gentleman who wanted it to be able to transport it. So we constructed it in kind of 3 ladder situations. So you can see there we have the awning kind of flipped over, and so the top is resting on the ground with the 4 legs pointing up in the air, and we're just kind of dimensioning all the other parts of it. And then what we'll do is pre-drill those holes. You can see this takes a lot of discussion. There's a lot of people involved. There doesn't need to be that many. We did it the first time with 2 or 3, and it was fine. But so we'll pre-drill all the holes and then put in a screw. And with the 3 ladder system, and then ultimately some corner cross braces, which we don't show in this video, it actually holds pretty stable. So there's a screw going in. And on this section, and you'll see in this next little part, us dimensioning, and he's going to pre-drill some more holes. And so this is people holding it up straight while everybody else checks it out to make sure it's roughly straight and square. We've got some pre-marked spots and measured so that we can put it all together. With a team of 5, this came together in literally under an hour. It's a pretty easy project that is some kind of country chic to your wedding. It definitely is not perfectly straight, but if you dress it up a little bit, it looks nice. And so then the last thing that we figured out is that if we just build these crossbars and hold them up, then we can trim them to length with the chainsaw that way. So this was kind of a faster, ramped up production model. And then you'll see a picture of it in the wedding. This is the bride and groom, obviously, but back behind there it's featured. It looks pretty nice.